Good evening, viewers. I am ALANA NADIR with tonight's edition of the Regional News. Beginning in the Republic of Haiti. Amid a deepening political crisis and a severe fuel shortage that has impacted hospitals, schools, and businesses in Haiti, the United States is urging American citizens to leave the Caribbean nation. The U.S. State Department warned that widespread fuel shortage may limit essential services in an emergency, including access to banks, money transfers, urgent medical care, internet, and telecommunication services, in addition to public and private transportation options. U.S. citizens should carefully consider the risk of traveling to or remaining in Haiti in light of the current security situation and infrastructure challenges, it is said in a statement on Wednesday. The U.S. Embassy is unlikely to be able to assist U.S. citizens in Haiti with departures if commercial options become unavailable. It is unclear how many U.S. citizens currently live in Haiti, but the rare warning from the State Department comes as the Haitian government and police are struggling to control gangs that have been blocking fuel distribution terminals for several weeks. Now for news in Trinidad and Tobago. The Ministry of Health is clarifying information in the public domain regarding the definition of a fully vaccinated person as it relates to COVID-19. A fully vaccinated individual is defined as one who has received the required number of doses of a WHO World Health Organization approved COVID-19 vaccine, and 2 weeks have passed since the final recommendation vaccine dose was received. At this time, the additional primary dose does not affect a person's vaccination status, example, for entry into TNT, safe zone areas, or for entry into Trinidad and Tobago. Thus, in Trinidad and Tobago, those who previously fit into the category of fully vaccinated before the introduction of the additional primary dose will continue to be considered fully vaccinated at this time. A person is therefore considered fully vaccinated 2 weeks after receipt of the number of doses of a COVID-19 vaccine as indicated. Johnson & Johnson, 1 dose, Oxford AstraZeneca, 2 doses, Pfizer, BioNTech, 2 doses, Sinopharm, 2 doses, Covaxin, 2 doses, first dose AstraZeneca and second dose Pfizer, 1 dose of each vaccine in that order. The SICKKIDS Caribbean Initiative, SCI, funded in part by Scotiabank, continues to improve access to health services for children in 6 Caribbean countries who have been diagnosed with cancer and blood disorders. SICKKIDS Foundation was created in partnership with SICKKIDS Center for Global Child Health, the University of the West Indies, UWI, Ministries of Health and key hospitals and institutions in the Bahamas, Barbados, Jamaica, St. Lucia, St. Vincent and the Grenadines, and Trinidad and Tobago. SCI is aimed at improving the diagnosis and subsequent management of pediatric patients with cancer and blood disorders, as well as providing training and education in the areas of hematology or oncology, nursing and laboratory services. Finally, from the neighboring Brazil, Brazil's embattled far-right president Jair Bolsonaro has lashed out at his former justice minister Sergio Moro, saying the potential opposition presidential candidate has no idea what it means to be president. Bolsonaro's comment on Thursday came a day after the center-right Liberal Party PL announced the presidential candidate, who has been without a political party since 2019, would join its ranks ahead of the election next year. The far-right leader Bolsonaro has faced mounting pressure to account for the government's handling of the coronavirus pandemic, as well as criticism for allegedly involved in corruption, accusations that he denies. Mass protests have been taking place in recent months across Brazil, with demonstrators calling for Bolsonaro to resign. The South American nation has recorded more than 610,000 deaths linked to COVID-19 and more than 21.9 million cases, according to the Johns Hopkins University tally. And that concludes your regional news for tonight. I am ALANA NADIR. Thank you for joining us and continue to be safe.